Up next, it's former AFC East rivals. Miami leads the series 48-27 over Indy, but the Colts can make it 7 wins in the last 9 against the Dolphins. It's Week 4, and it's only on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. And he won't quite make it to the 25. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On the handoff, it's Mack. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now a toss, running left is Mack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Mack. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Here's Wentz to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Mack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 19-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. He dumps this off to Mack. Touchdown! Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Jerome Baker, Dolphins leading tackler in 2020, in on the stop there. 2nd and 9. To throw is Wentz. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. John Jenkins drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Returnable for Grant. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, They've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for them.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Wentz going to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And that will come the offense as they take over. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and a couple. Tua toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brian Flores learned under the master. He's going to go on 4th down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wentz. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 2nd down. Wentz to throw again. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Blankenship's kick is good. And the rout is on. It's 24-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tua, a final shot before half. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Now Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua rolling to his left. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
On 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Check 53's mine. Get that.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Colts to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
When the season began, the Colts went through a 3-man shuffle about who would emerge as the lead running back for them. It turned out to be Jonathan Taylor, the rookie out of Wisconsin. But when they needed a pass catcher out of the backfield, it was Nyheim Hines. 63 catches, 3rd most by a running back in the NFL.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From midfield, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll come up now on second and a yard. They'll run it. It's Mack. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. They'll toss this right side to Mack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Here's the jet sweep to Pascal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts add on to their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Tua going to throw. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Indy set to go on offense once more. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. A give running right is Mack. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Here comes Grant on the return. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Tua now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Wentz running right on the option here. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mack. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And really, it looked at times